EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz
What, Dom League?
on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store.
Who you playing?
The Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta
Oh, that's why he wanted that person. I said, oh, that's why he wanted that person. Yo.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
I ain't gonna lie, the third shit was only for that season because I didn't think of nothing.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a good run there. And 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here we go. Another run here for Robinson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Penix on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. A pickup there of 13. Touchdown, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 4th down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You can restructure if you ain't got no cheese. It's last season.
Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. And they'll take this down
Stay there.
inside for 35. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. And here's Bijan. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Penix gonna get it forward. Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're gonna end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
Mm. That nigga single-handedly fucking me up.
He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. First down and goal to go. Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, nice hook. On 2nd down, pass. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He'll go.
Come on, bro.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good.
I'm
So
just
the
keep
lead
saving.
stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And a solid one back there. Look at out past the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got a target to his tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins. First down.
Go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Achane. A short game down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we hit the end of the 1st. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, it's the tight end. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. 4th and goal. 19, 19, here we go. He'll drop to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Donald Parham. Touchdown Miami. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. The Dolphins move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Here's McLaughlin now. Adds the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On play action. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Penix. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. On first and 10, it's Penix. Rolling right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 4. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Unbalanced look to the left here on first down. First down and goal to go. Here's a run. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies.
And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Falcons are in the lead by the score of 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. And they're on the 31-yard line. Ready up. Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
I don't know, I did that shit.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line. Here comes Robinson on the toss to the right. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. It's 3rd and 4. Now Penix, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They put Pickens in motion. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The big tight end Parham. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achek. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achek. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Achek. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Hill brought in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. And a lefty Penix on 1st down. Over the middle, caught by London. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their time. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Falcons first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Moving left. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Penix. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. We're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The stopper is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll send their tight end left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down. They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's hard. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Back to the air one more time. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to
critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Walker. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Nicky Vikings, Buffalo 18.
Nah, I never cheated you, man.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce in there to bring him down.
You don't want him being out of the league there.
Of the year. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Back at
This
this.
one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Even the comments do that. Nigga, sub linebacker. You can't change their position.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Come 19, come 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Third down and 3 to go. To throw is Penix. That's complete. He's got to London. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 22 yards. They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
70 Lions.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. 19, sorry. 17,
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. It's a gain of 9. Brings up now it's second and 1.
Let's go. 70,
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll rush forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
They're running here with Robinson. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Starts short of the goal line. A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Go. Cowboy 8. Cougar 19. Go.
Robinson.
Oh my God, this game be cheating. They got right through the hole. He sat there and waited just to miss the tackle.
Right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Let's go to 2-5. Like a dick ride. Come sucker.
You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. He'll look to throw here on first down. He's hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. James Pierce. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss.
extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Sending it deep. Waddle. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing is Penix. Left side in the hands of Dolphins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the road. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. Active throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Throwing now from the gun. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Complete left side to Mickey. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Pushed out to his left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Even with their full complement of timeouts, Colts to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. 2nd and inches. Another run here for Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Dolphins 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out. Okay, break.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
Man, I couldn't get a fucking stop.